Well, I'll talk about when I went to Alaska. I went to a logging camp in southeast Alaska. And you would work 6 days a week, sometimes 10 hours a day, sometimes 12 hours a day. And what I learned was you had a job, you worked hard, you made lots of money. You could take care of yourself. You rarely had anyone that would say, you know, I'm able to work, I can work, but I don't want to work. Most people worked multiple jobs. Everyone was working that wanted to work, but everyone was working. We're a resource state, so we had a couple challenges. Oil had taken a hit for some years. We're a big oil state, and so there were folks laid off, the economy was shrinking. And that coupled with the fact that the lower 48 was booming, we call it the lower 48, the rest of the United States, it was booming. So anyone that may not have had a job in Alaska would go to the lower 48 and get a job. We want to turn that around, obviously, because we want to have a healthy economy in the state of Alaska. We want our people working as opposed to having to depend upon the government for programs. One of the first things we did when I was elected to office is instructed our departments to look at all types of regulations that were barriers to business and barriers to Alaskans in having access to jobs, having access to license. And so Alaska is streamlining their licensing process so we can bring those people in more rapidly, healthcare professionals and others, for example. We're looking at all kinds of regulations. We have about 115 regulations that we are looking at now to remove those barriers so it's easier for folks to do business in Alaska as well as professionals. And so more and more Alaskans are going back to work. We now have the lowest unemployment rates in history. If you haven't been to Alaska, it is an amazing place. I mean, I could sit here for 2 hours and tell you all of the amazing things about Alaska, but it's a beautiful place. It's a large place. It's got a lot of opportunities, and you'll be hearing more about Alaska going into the future.